I'm Stacey J, and this is my studio. Don't know if you've ever noticed, every time I say Stacey J, I turn my head like that. I have just realised that. I am going to talk to you about something that has been brought to my attention, or more to my will ya, and possibly kind of am. Now, if you are keen to do something along these lines, it has been, you know how I like to do things, you know how I like to change subjects, you know how I like to do things along the lines of like my Monday make nines, or make nine Mondays, or sit down Sundays, that sort of thing. Well, I've been asked about a monthly make, and the monthly make will be under the supervision of me. And my lovely subscriber Maisie has asked if I would consider doing it, and I think I accidentally said yeah, let's do it yesterday. So I mentioned that I was on a Facebook page which was called On the Fold Line, and this woman was wearing her just made designer Sydney dress from the Style Arc. It is one of the ones that I actually liked that Mum and I got in the first push of Style Arc patterns a few years back. I'm going to say, I do believe Dad was still alive, so I'm going to say a couple of years ago. And I sort of left them with her because I wasn't fond of them that much. And I think doing my Firmbirds, I have grown to like the Sydney designer dress from Style Arc. So that would be the first on the table. This won't start until March. Okay, it'll be the March monthly make. See how I did that? M&M's only melt in your mouth. Okay, and that would be the actual design. I will pop a picture. Hey, happy Valentine's Day. See, I have it all lined up in my head what I'm going to say. It was meant to be, hey, it's Stacey J, welcome to my studio. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone out there. Sending the love. But by the time you get this or watch this, it's possibly not going to be sent tonight because I'm going out for dinner. Mr. Christopher is taking me out. It's the first time ever. Anyway, not the first time we've gone out for dinner. Maybe the first time we've gone out for dinner by ourselves. It's only been, what, 6 years? That's sad. Anyway, so we're going out for dinner, and so I probably won't put this up. I might have a couple of reds. I think I red with Indian, don't you think? Anyway, so happy Valentine's Day. So I am thinking about doing the Sydney dress. Actually, sorry, the first make I would be making for the monthly make will be the Sydney dress. I have it laid out, sprawled out on my table for me to trace off the pattern. That's what I'll do. But yeah, so if you're keen to do the monthly makes, it will be along the lines of me probably going through the process over the month while making it, and putting it up, and you guys making it along with me. I know a lot of people feel that the Style Arc is very naked on how they do things. Let me show you the instructions on how to make this. That is it. Can you see it? That is it. Hopefully you can see it. You're upside down. Yeah. So that's it. That is how they have told you to make it. I can follow that very, very easily. Not showing off. That's what I do for a living. So it's never ever saying to anyone else out there that you guys are stupid. It's more, this is what I do for a living. When I cut out the fabric, stop saying that. I am actually building and making the process go on. So if you're interested in the Sydney dress, We will start it in March. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to trace out my size, which I'm going to go with the size 18, and the size 18 has I have a, sorry, Mum was texting, size 18 finished. See, it's not even, you've got to go on the website to find the actual, what size you should be. I'm normally a size 18. My bust is 115, full bust 115, upper bust 101. Just a slight difference between the two. So my finished for a size 18 is 123. I could very well, and I might just do myself a little bit of a bust adjustment. The seam comes across here on the bust, but I'm quite excited about this, and I'm putting the pockets in. I usually don't do a swing on the pockets, but I could have a look at this. Okay, so I just want to make sure you can see it. So see the pockets there. Then I thought maybe I could do a tape, just a tape gently across there. Okay, and tape it to there to hold the pockets together, and there to there. You shouldn't feel it, but I'm not saying I'm going to, but I have the thought process on it at the minute is definitely that, because they are right in the front of the dress. They're in the front panel, which will go down here. So there's your pockets. Then she's got them quite low. Yeah, so I do like a pocket. I love to chuck things in my pockets. So if you're keen to do that, let me know. Drop me a line and say, yes, I'm keen to do a monthly make. Maisie picked the first one. She picked the first one because I sort of said something about the Sydney dress, and she's got the pattern sitting there waiting patiently. I am not affiliated with Stylark. Straight up, not affiliated with them. I will not get any money or anything like that from you from them if you purchase this pattern. It's just the one that I'm going to start with. Okay, you can either join in and sew one up, or you can just watch and just see different techniques that could come along with it. But I think it's going to be cutie patootie. And if you're into blocking, it'd be a good block because it's got the panels going down it. I'm not a blocker unless my blocking is, say, like if I got this fabric and I had an orange and a green, I would add to it and a white. I wouldn't block blue, black, white, red. So 90s, I just, even then, I don't think I liked it. Just something about it just made it look like we got some scraps, threw them together and hope for the best, you know. And I don't care if that's what you do. You do you, boo. I do me. So that's what I thought. I thought that. What do you think? I think Maisie's standing in the background going, yeah. Okay. So if you want the dress, you want to make it up, grab the pattern, Stylark, Sydney designer dress, and I will pop up a picture of it for you guys to have a look at. And yeah, sew along. That's all I got to say about that. Not much to say. I know, shock, horror, gasp. Oh, I made the curtains. I've made the curtains for Victoria's room. So, yeah. And I'm so excited about making a guest room. So, any of you out there want to come and visit, there'll be a room there soon that you can. Don't visit in winter. It's really cold. No, but you can because there'll be an electric blanket on the bed. I swore when I moved to Wellington, I had the mother-in-law stay and I hopped into sheets before she came down, and I hopped in there. It was like icicles. And I'm like going, yep, no one that visits me in Wellington. This was in a defence house, mind you, and they were like, shite. But I said, no one's going to come here without an electric blanket to take the ease off the ice in the bed. But our house is really warm because Mr. Krista put in radiators. Anyway, that's 9 minutes going on. Or to let you know about this. Let me know what you think of the plans. If you like the idea of doing a monthly make that I pick out one day a week and we go through and do a session on making the dress. And at the end of a month that if you wanted to join in on that monthly make, you then have your item with somebody there driving you to the end. And then what we thought we'll do, thank you, Maisie. So you see, I managed to understand what you're putting down, girlfriend. What we can do is jump onto Instagram and we put it under, and we'll show off our monthly makes that we make for the year. And starting in March, you'll have 9 makes for the year. Okay, nothing difficult, nothing outstanding. Any ideas, anything that you might want, please do not hesitate to chuck it down. Okay, but we're not talking about something that's going to really blow people's minds and they won't be able to assist us. Dinner in half an hour. So anyway, so that's me. Stay well, stay warm, stay dry. And of course, Mr. Krista, come say happy anniversary. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody.
Valentine's Day.
Okay, so there he is. And the awesome shirt I made him with fabric that was going to be mine. You know what he had the nerve to say? He had the nerve to say that fabric Mum gave me should be...
That would make a cool Hawaiian shirt. Imagine how cool I'd look in this.
No, I reckon you need the aqua one. No, other side twit.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
I knew that. I thought it faded lots in the sun.
You fade lots in the sun.
I wish.
Okay, so stay well, warm and dry. Keep cool. Keep on sewing. Hydrate and no regrets.
Countdown to the man frock episode.
You see how I said that without my lip smoothing? Well, we'll get it. We've got the room sorted now. We've got my dresses are out the way. I do have to make curtains for a client for her camper van.
You love curtains. You should do curtains more often.
I hate curtains. And so the man frock episode will be also coming up. So I know it might seem like it's coming into summer for half my viewers, but yeah, you can make it out of a cottony fabric. Not cottony like English cottony, yeah, but don't. Okay, I've got to go. I've got to go.
You've got to take medication, I think. Oh. You're going to poke me with a pin, aren't you?
I'm going to do something nasty. Okay, guys, take care. Thanks for watching. Hi, me again. I would have and am attaching this to the vlog that I did for Valentine's Day, talking about doing the Sydney dress from Style Arc. I'm actually just tracing it out right now, but I just got something that everyone who has added some love donation to my Ko-Fi account, this has gone towards it. So I thought I would open it in front of you. Be rude not to. Just got some little nippy scissors. Okay, because it's got a little box here with fragile on it. You know, I hope it is what I think it is. Embarrassing for something that was not so. I got flat here. I've been wearing my little hat. You know, the little blue one I made that I choo. Yeah, that one. So I'm just opening this up. It's got fragile on it, so I don't know why it's got fragile on it. Maybe they just they think that it's fragile. I just had a little chat with my courier driver. He knows Mum. He always goes, "Oh, is that your sister?" So yay. I think I'm like, she's old. Anyway, he just asked me if Mum had moved. And I said yes. He goes, yeah. He said, there are other people there. And he said, I wanted to ask you yesterday when I dropped something off. He said, but the dogs were barking at him. Now, the gate was open, so I wasn't about to let the dogs out because I don't think he's 100% with the dogs. Okay, right. Yes, it is. It is. Big box. Big box for a little box. Look at that. Look at the size. And this is what kept it. This was why it had to be fragile. That was all that was in the box. So if you think it's fragile, people, make it packed fragileness. Okay? So what I have got is, I went to PB Tech for this. So very excited. I actually went to Smith City thinking it was Dick Smith. So Dick Smith left this country a few years back now. But I had a thought that maybe, just maybe, oh, frickin' heck. This is, it's a clippy thing that Wonder if there's instructions. And there's that. So that should take my phone. Yeah, that goes out. So I can clip this. Or is this? Okay, I need Mr. Christopher here to show me how to use it. Oh, no, that does screw up. That screws up. That's pretty good. That screws up. And then that goes up. I can put it on the... I keep screwing it up. Okay, then I screw it down. And this goes up. Ooh. Far out! Flippin' heck! Oh, it's very long. That's good. Hang on. Where's my goggles? I'll use these ones for now. So, what does this do? Oh, look, okay, so seriously, how do they not have instructions? So this, you loosen that, right? That pops onto the knob. Pops onto the knob. Or do I take it all the way off like a thing? I put that on there and then pop that on there. That's what we do. Okay, so that's on there. And then you, that's it, go onto here. And I can then put you guys down. That sounds really bad. Put you guys down so that you can look more overhead when I'm doing stuff. That is exactly what I wanted. I love it when a plan comes together. This is called a gooseneck. Okay, but a really stiff gooseneck. But, oh, the length of it and the height of it. So, like, even when I'm sewing, I can put you over my shoulder looking at my hands rather than hoping you see what we see that we see. You see? Pretty cool, huh? What does this do? Oh, I wonder if that just... I think I need instructions, though. I really do. But apart from being stiff as a stiff thing, like... Oh! Oh, there it is. Up there. Look, look, look. Look how far... Oh, shivers, I've just broken that. Lucky, because I just got something new to put... No, I thought you were on the other side. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec, hang on a sec, hang on a sec, hang on a sec. Now I can get you to go up. Look at that. Look how high it is compared to me. Isn't that good? Whoa. I'm a happy little... What did I break? Did I break anything? Goodness gracious. My whole, I don't know, $10 Kmart tripod. But this... Oh no, I'm really happy. Thank you everybody that has donated some love money to my Ko-Fi account to help me get this, to help me help you guys share the love. Oh, okay, so that's an extra little toe bit in here, I think. I don't know. I'll play with you guys in it in a minute, but in the meantime, Stacey's a happy girl. I'll see you guys soon, probably. Okay, so you're up there. Hello. You're up there, guys. Just doing a test while you're on here. And I can move you around. And if I need you to come closer, oops. And there you go, that's you closer. And you can see me doing art. So what I'm doing at the minute, I'm actually tracing out the Sydney dress. That's going to be our first monthly make. And I think it will be actually really beneficial for you guys to make it with me if you are wanting the Sydney make, because I have read the instructions. Sorry, I haven't read the instructions. I've looked at the instructions, and although I do get, you know, I hear how disturbingly nil of instructions that they have, I will, I understand them. So they are not plentiful. So I think that this is quite the good thing. It's going to be helpful. Hi, I'm Stacey J, and this is my studio. Welcome back to anyone who has been here before, and welcome to those that have clicked onto me, possibly accidentally, for the first time. I hope you stay. I hope you subscribe. I said some peanuts. And I hope there's a lot of hope going on. So today is a Friday Sews. Hashtag Friday Sews was started by Jen today in Jen's sewing room, who wanted to bring like-minded humans together that sew, like sewing, want to sew, want to know about sewing, want to know what we do when we're I don't know, doing stuff. So I don't know if you can see what I'm wearing. I've got my little tiger top on. Okay, I'll step back so you can see the front of my tiger. Oh, I've done this before. Just turning you around. It looks a bit wobbly for now, but see my tiger. And the back of it. I'm a tiger, tiger. Yeah. Lulu, I am not. So what have I been up to this weekend? Monday night makes, you would have found that I made the top out of that gorgeous fabric that Karina from Norway had sent to me to dewarmatize her shelf, because it was just keeping her shelf warm. And it also is one of my make nines for this year. I have done, I've got something. Look what I've got. I've got a daily journal book. I haven't got something on. You know, I should do this in the morning because my hair looks fantastic. I'm not. So I've done a bit. I have made a lot of my folders up that so I'm starting to get organized. Organized. So a lot of my folders up there. So I can start having things sorted out. I was going to make something today, and I was going to have it made for Friday Sews. I was going to be so ecstatic. Look what I made today, because I have done a lot of alterations for other humans that have come in to me. I have hemmed a pair of pants, which I haven't heard back from her to say that her pants are done. Zip fixed and other stuff. I can't remember. So I made my make nine on Sunday. I was working on some stuff for the company that I work for, because they wanted to alter the collars on the polar necks so that they could fold down and not get caught up with the vests they wear. Combat vests. Right. My lovely picked up her dresses, which she was extremely happy with. Yay. And she would be probably sweating in Western Australia at the moment, in Perth. I did mark the buttonholes for my big dress here. What are you doing there, Wills? Okay, so this is the big one that I made last year. And I got you guys to pick one once a week, and I made an item once a week. So I've marked the buttonholes. There's going to be 20 of them. Okay. I think my girls have got bigger since I made the dress, so I'm not very happy about that. But they'll sit in nicely there. And it's all hemmed down the bottom. So pretty happy about that. So that's just got to be a case of me making 20 buttonholes now. I should have just done that today. That would have got that hand sewing buttons on tonight. So I've done that this week. What else have I done? Oh, I got a knee brace for my son. He has hurt his knee and it keeps sucking backwards. Got an ankle brace for Chris because his little ankle was hurting. I have done some other stuff. Oh, I think I am the last person in the world to get a Donny shirt pattern, but I have I've finally not succumbed to it. I finally got one because I want one. And the reason I haven't made one is because it's going to be funky. And wait until you get to see it. It is going to be great. Oh, I wonder why the mat was so hard to move Willow standing on it. I think I just about threw my hip out. Another thing I did get is I went to Spotlight to buy some curtain tape. So I've finished Victoria's curtains. Oh, God, I hate curtains. I'll show you them. I'll show you one of them. Or this way. Oh, they're all moving. That's the house. So this is the curtain. The curtain was just a single layer. And that was the actual curtain there. Right, so I've sort of in thirds my little drop skirt there, and behind it I have a white sheet. I got it from somewhere, so it's not a sheet that we use, so I've got behind it a white sheet. I can't even hold it up, and that's how long the curtain is. It's like 60 centimeters, so it'll go above the window obviously, and yay, and sewed on my tape. So I've got that, and then when we went to Spotlight, so I had to get curtaining tape because I've got to do curtains for a client as well. So that was a must get. And I got her some sheer curtaining to go behind it so she can have, it's just a short one. Just that she can have that. And that's the window that actually goes out to our deck. So, yeah. So I did that. I took Mum with me, and we are only allowed to be at Spotlight for 90 minutes. So the timer went on for 85 minutes because I wasn't going to get another ticket. Who does that? Who puts a time frame at a craft place? No one should, because we take our time. That's what we do. Let's make sure we get what we want. Almost forgot that. What did I go there for? Curtaining tape. Almost forgot it because I was getting the sheer measured out. Okay, so while I was there, I thought I'd shoot through to, this is Wednesday, I thought I'd shoot through to somewhere to find out if I can get a gooseneck to hold onto the table, because all the lovely, lovely, lovely people that have got, that have gifted me some love donations is going to go towards a gooseneck. You will find, I actually probably repeating some of the stuff that I've said before because I have done 2 recordings prior to this. And then I went out to dinner with Mr. Christopher for Valentine's Day. Oh. We tried to remember when the last time was we went out for dinner, and I kid you not, the last time we went away was Christmas 2019 together. Yeah. That's the last time we went out to dinner alone together, me and him. Even then we didn't because we were with the kids. Then we went to Dunedin, and I don't think we went out to dinner alone then. We spent it with the kids, the other kids, his kids, not my kids. My kids were in Auckland. And then, yeah, so I'm going to say, I think February 2020, we went down to Queenstown. We stayed out of Queenstown, but we were at Queenstown, and I think that was the last time we went out for dinner. And I said, when was the last time we went out to dinner? When we were at home. We couldn't come up with anything. We met some lovely people there. down at the local Indian shop. That was like, oh my God. So I don't know them. Oh, well, I do know them now, but I didn't know them before we met. So I think I've posed a question to you all about a monthly make. I'm probably repeating myself, don't care. If you care, hit stop. But monthly make, so starting in the month of March, we'll make an item of clothing. The item of clothing is for actual March. If you would like to join in on the whole scene and scenario, is the Sydney dress from, I'm just about to say from Sydney. The Sydney dress from Stylark. This is the line drawing. Okay. Little pockets. That's the line drawing off the garment. I saw someone on, I think I've mentioned this, I saw somebody on a fold line, a Facebook page, and she was wearing it, and I went, yeah, no, I know I've got that pattern, and got it. And these are the instructions. That's the instructions. That is all the instructions. Now there is a YouTube or something that you can go and look it on if you want to. It's up to you, but I'm going to do a monthly make with that, where I will come on and I will record me making it so that you guys can, and I'll probably break that down to systems and whatever. I'm currently I've cut it myself out a size 18. Lots of room to move and maneuver my girls about, and I don't have to even worry about the hips because my hips are not as big as my bust. Yeah. So that is going to be coming up for the monthly make. I think I definitely have now. I know because I said it was going to go. We put it on to Instagram. If you don't have an Instagram page, if you can send me the photos, we can put the photos on Instagram for everyone making the Sydney design dress for March. There, it's just to make you make something, help you get through making that particular item. It is a lovely, relaxed kind of dress. I think you can wear it, warm it up, warm it down. You know, you can wear, I'm going to get this wrong, Mum, leggings. I'd call them stockings, but leggings, and maybe even a little alpaca or a merino, top underneath that. That would look quite good in winter with a pair of boots. I still don't know what I'm making it out of, but I have now just traced out the pattern and cut out the traced pattern out, so I'm good to go for March. Let me know if you're keen to do that little sew along. The other thing I would like to mention, I have gone to Wallaceville House today. I met up with the lovely Rainbow. Christopher is doing work at Wallaceville House, and it's a place where you do weddings, functions, and they have like a motel on site and things like that. Beautiful. Picture this, and I will put pictures in. Picture this. Kellerman's on Dirty Dancing. Kellerman's the la 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 la. That is the place, man. Every time I look at it, I just think of Dirty Dancing. So I'm thinking about doing a weekend retreat, a sewing weekend retreat. So I don't know how many Kiwi girls are out there that might want to do that. It'd be like there's a place here to stay. I don't know anything. I'm more interested to find out if anyone is interested to do it. It would be like 2 days, so that it's worth it, you know, especially for anyone traveling. So I'm thinking of organising one of those. Hands up if you're keen. Hands up if you're keen and you live in New Zealand. Hands up if you're keen, you don't live in New Zealand, but you fly to New Zealand for it. No, anyway. So I will pop some photos in of this place. It is adorable. And what I'll do is I videoed it. And Chris was sitting next to me, and I said, shh. And I just videoed it. And you can hear in the background like cars or something like that. And you just, divine, divine. They've got a wedding there tomorrow. So what have I got planned for next week? Next week starts tomorrow. I'm planning on making good use of my Donny pattern. I got something funky in mind. I'm actually drying the fabric. I washed it, and yeah, because it wasn't what I was going to make it out of to start with, but that's where my brain went to make it. And I do want to do something with my lovely fabric that my mum gifted to me as well. That was actually what I was that's what I was going to make today, was my balloon sleeves blouse with the fabric mum had given me. Oh my gosh. But I couldn't find the pattern. It's here. I have it. I know I traced it. I have it. And yeah, I found it eventually, but in the meantime I made a mess because I made a mess. Oh, look at this. This is what I've done today. I was going to do it yesterday, but somebody, Mr. Christopher, didn't put my staple gun back where I wanted it. Now my mum is happy now because she won't be so disgusted in my ironing board. I have recovered my ironing board. I told her she could have come and done it for me if she was that bothered, but, you know. So there you go. I've done that. I did that this afternoon. After my staple gun miraculously made itself back into my drawer where it belongs. Anyway, so that's about me. Next week I have got some plans. I know what I'm doing for my tutorial next week. It has been, and I mean this really nicely, repeated to me twice or 3 times now. So I know what I'm going to do. I'm quite happy with what I'm going to do. And so will you be when you see what I'm doing. And of course I'll be sewing the Donny. I'll be making the balloon sleeve. I'll be making some curtains. I need some curtains done by the end of next week too, which is just caravan curtains. So I'm quite happy to get them all sorted as well. What else have I got going on? Oh, some boxes that were at Mum's. I've got someone picking those up. Chris saw a Facebook post requesting free boxes, and the chick never got back to him. Thank you, because I rushed over to Mum's to get some more for you. So I advertised them in Neighbourly, and some lovely has said, oh, I want them. So thank goodness, because I don't want to throw out some really good boxes. What else have I got to say? I know, strange but true. 17 minutes. Ooh. Oh, my Xander's coming over for dinner tonight, so I'm really excited to see him. See how his knee is, and we're making burgers. And Samuel has gone to work, so at least the boys won't fight. Testosterone City, there you go. That's about me. I think I'm done. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. I know this is thrown in the back end of other exciting things, like receiving my snake. You would have seen this by now, because I'm going to put that, yep, there you go. It's really hard to move. Actually, I think you would have seen the facial expressions, because I was trying to straighten it up when I first got it. Look at them. Look at them. Crazy girl. Oops, that way. Crazy girls. Anyway, so thank you very much. I want you to stay well, warm and safe. I would like you to keep cool, keep on sewing, hydrate. Yet again, I think I've lacked that. I've just seen how much water I've actually drank today. Hydrate and no regrets. So if when you go to Spotlight and there's lots of sales, I don't regret going there. I regret losing a bet. I'm all good. Lots of stuff to shop with in my shopping holes over there. Lots of fabric. Okay, guys, please take care. And thanks again for joining me. And I'll see you on the flip side.